Hi everyone, just a small announcement before the video starts. We are organizing a free offline seminar in Ghatkopar and Dadar this weekend to help students prepare for CET after CAT. बहुत students का CAT अच्छा नहीं गया, that's why we are organizing this offline webinar which is going to be held by CET toppers and JBIMS alumni. So you can come, meet us, meet other JBIMS alumni, learn how you can restart your preparation for CET. The seminar will be in Dadar on 6th December and in Ghatkopar on 7th December. It is a completely free seminar, but the seats are limited, so fill the form below in the description so that you can book your place. I will see you guys there. Hi everyone, I'm Aditya Sridhar. I'm an alumnus of JBIMS and I've scored a 99.99 percentile in the MBA CET. आज के इस वीडियो में आई एम गोइंग टू बी ब्रेकिंग डाउन माय एग्जैक्ट अटेम्प्ट स्ट्रैटेजी दैट आई यूज्ड टू क्रैक सीईटी, score 150 marks and secure a seat in my dream college. So let's get started. So I used to start off my paper with the LR section, but LR section में मैं solve करता था only the singlets. So that includes direction sense, blood relations, critical reasoning, syllogisms जैसे questions. की speed अच्छी है और accuracy भी बहुत high होती है because if you attempt these questions, it is very tough to get it wrong. तो ऐसे questions होते थे around 40 and all the set वाले questions like puzzle and input output I used to leave for later. So these 40 singlet questions I used to solve in around 30 minutes. इसके बाद I used to go to abstract reasoning जिसमें I used to spend around 20 minutes and solve the entire abstract reasoning section, and I used to ensure कि I won't come back to this section later. Flukes भी mark होते थे, everything used to be covered because abstract reasoning में if you know you get the answer fast, otherwise you just mark a fluke and go ahead. इसके बाद I used to solve the verbal section for around 35 minutes and मैं ensure करता था abstract reasoning plus verbal कभी भी 1 hour से ज़्यादा नहीं जाता है. तो verbal was one of my strengths. 35 minutes के अराउंड में देता था and I used to ensure that I score more than 40 marks. उसके बाद I used to go to the quant section where I used to spend another 40 minutes and score over 40 marks. इसके बाद I used to be left with only puzzles and input output और मेरे पेपर में ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं बचता था. It used to be around 15-20 minutes. But I used to know कि मेरे strong sections are already done and I would have scored a good chunk of marks already there. And I used to attempt the puzzles or input output जो भी easy लगे at the end. So this was my strategy. अगर हम sectional marks की बात करें तो I used to get 40-42 marks in the verbal section. I used to get around 40 to 42 again in the quant section. In the abstract section also I used to get 20 to 22, 23, and in the LR section it used to fluctuate between 40 to 45. LR section में compared to toppers always my score was lower, so compromise in the other sections so as to ensure कि abstract, quant, verbal में मिला के मेरा score हो around 110 almost, and LR में I used to get around 40 marks. So this was the breakdown of my sectional attempts and my sectional marks that helped me score a 150 in the CET paper. And I don't want you to copy my strategy because आपके strengths अलग हो सकते थे. I was not good at puzzles or input output, तो इसीलिए मैंने ये strategy रखी थी. But you can follow these few principles that I used. The first is you have to start a section जहाँ पे आपको थोड़ा momentum मिले and you know कि you can solve the questions fast and also get a lot of marks in that. इससे आपका confidence boost होता है at the start of the paper, which is very important on the D-Day जब बहुत ज़्यादा stress और nervousness होता है. Trust me, because I've taken the CET 2 times. तो start off with something you are relatively good at, जहाँ पे आपको marks क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो, जल्दी जल्दी सॉल्व हो और आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़े. इसके अलावा ensure that the weakest section or the weakest topics you are keeping for the end. You have solved the easiest part of the paper before, जिसमें भी आपको maximum marks मिलते थे. The mocks all have been solved. And उसके बाद you keep the topics और the section जहाँ पे आपका return on marks इतना अच्छा नहीं है compared to time. So this for me was puzzles and input output. So I used to solve this in the end. The third thing is कि you have to keep hard sectional time limits. Obviously थोड़ा fluctuate होता है depending on the difficulty of the exam, but ensure कि quant में for example has to ensure कि 40 minutes से ज़्यादा नहीं लगे, verbal में 40 minutes से ज़्यादा नहीं लगे, abstract में 25 minutes was my higher cutoff because obviously 25 marks का section है, you should not be spending more than time. So even if I get stuck or ऐसा कुछ ही से I end up spending too much time on a question, still my hard sectional cutoff used to be 25 minutes. So please keep ऐसे sectional time limits in this because CET में like there are no sectional time limits and you can spend a lot of time in one section. So ensure you don't do that. तो ये principles use कीजिए, exact attempt strategy use मत कीजिए मेरा because it might vary based on your strengths and weaknesses. But you can use these principles to come up with an attempt strategy of your own. And keep in mind कि आपको ये 2-3 strategies try out करने पड़ेंगे in the mocks and तभी आपको अपना final strategy समझ में आएगा. Hope this video helps, and अगर आपको ऐसे ही videos देखने हैं for MBA CET and doing well in MBA CET, please subscribe to the Top Percentile channel because we are going to be with you till MBA CET and we will definitely be helping you to crack your dream college JBIMS. Thank you so much for watching.